Hi everyone. What if I told you your data is worthless until someone sees value in it? My name is Philip and I'm the data as a product guy. I work for a Swiss health insurance company, which is like the third biggest in Switzerland. And in my daily work, I'm working with data as a product and Microsoft Fabric to deliver this data as a product. So today, I want to talk about what it really means to treat data as a product and why it is a completely different approach than from traditional data warehousing. Huh? So all the insights I share with you are like related to our internal projects and our real use cases, or like based on real stories. And I'm really interested on your feedback. So let me know your thoughts and what you want to share with all the others. So first of all, it's very important to understand what is the difference between traditional warehousing and data as a product. I prepared some slides for you and I would like to share them with you. So here, actually, it's all about like, what is a traditional data warehouse? It's actually like central teams owns all data. It's focused on integration, storage, and actually not on value creation. The biggest KPI is like to deliver the data on a stable and recurring interval. And actually like it's not about the value, it's really about like the process, the data being produced and transformed and extracted and so on. Yeah? And actually, the success of all this in the traditional data warehouse is measured by data delivery and not value created. On the opposite side, you have like this data as a product thinking, which means like every data set is actually owned by a domain team, or better, a data product owner, yeah, that is driven by business context and knows the business context. Yeah? It's focused on usability, reliability, and a clear value for the consumer. Huh? Like you try to sell data, so there must be a purpose within. Huh? And here, success actually is measured by adoption, the insights that have been generated, and actually real business and revenue impact. Huh? So it's really something special. Huh? So what makes a data product? So what makes data a data product? Huh? This actually means like, hey, there's a person that actually has like an idea and then takes like a small subset of the data and generates a product of it, which he actually sees like a value within. Yeah? Also it's a clear scope and topic. Huh? It's not like all the sales data ever, but it's, for example, a special churn risk signal for customer X. Huh? So you really, you not want to like deliver the freedom of the world or like peace all over the world. It's just like you see like in a small subset, you see a value and you focus on that. Huh? And then it's like the value proposition. Yeah. Why would someone want this data set? Huh? Which problem does it solve? Huh? Also think about it. Huh? It's like there must be like you want to sell the data. There must be like a value within. You need to have like a unique selling proposition that someone recognizes. Okay, there's value inside. Huh? Of course, it needs to be there must be usability. Huh? Which means like you need to have like a clear interface. You need to have like documentation. It must be discoverable in the marketplace. In my next sessions, I will actually show you how we did that within Svika so that you can have like practical insights on how we try to solve those things. Huh? And of course, still needs to have like reliability and trust. Yeah? So you need to like be available, have like some kind of service level agreement where you say, oh, okay, of course you need to have like versioning, and until some point you also need to have like some kind of lineage that people can like understand where the data is coming from. Huh? And last but not least, very important, is the ownership. You need clear ownership, which means like, hey, it's a person or team that really actually cares about the quality and the value. So what does it mean like to do like to apply this like product thinking now to data, huh? Also, data is not just like an IT plumbing, huh? It's something you design and maintain like a product, huh? So what does it mean, product thinking, huh? You start with the user, like your consumer. Who needs the data and why? You define the value proposition, then you build like a minimum viable data product, MVDP, huh? And then you start to iterate based upon the feedback. You're not building this for yourself, you build it for someone else. And then you, of course, like in an agile working method, you go and try to make it better on each turn. Huh? Like, for example, like the customer churn, yeah, instead of just exposing raw tables, you deliver a churn probability score as a product that the sales team can actually use for their activities. Huh? Okay, let's see. So here, to come to an end, it's actually like, okay, what does it mean? Data as a product is about turning data into something valuable, owned, and usable, not just stored. Huh? So to drill deep into that, next time I will really look at how to actually scope data product. Huh? So I will share the thoughts that we have. I share the thoughts that our business users have, like the data product owners that we have in the company, and take like all the best thoughts together and give you some kind of like what has been working for us. Yeah? So if you want to think beyond pipelines and start creating like real value from data, subscribe to my channel, join me on this journey, and as I'm the data as a product guy. So hope to see you soon. Bye.